Salute, salute. Welcome back to the Retro Files. I am your host, Rick. We back with another episode. Today I wanted to come in here and talk about the Nike Air Up. It's one of my favorite sneakers. Eventually when I do my top 5 favorite sneakers, I'm sure that'll be in there. You know what I'm saying? And it's wild because I remember, if I'm not mistaken, the Air Ups came out originally in 94. They originally came out in 94. So I remember, man, I was out, me and my cousin, we was just out chilling, and this kid, he had a pair on, and I remember he just got them. And when I first seen them, I was like, yo, those are crazy. You know what I'm saying? Now, mind you, this probably was 94. You understand what I'm saying? Like, they just came out. He just had them, right? So I'm like 11, right? I'm like 11. I'm like 10, 11 years old type. Something like that. And I remember he had the Air Ups on, and we was just walking, and everybody's talking, and everybody's wrestling around or whatever. So he got to wrestling with this other kid, and I remember him, like, the kid slammed him on the ground, right? They was wrestling, they fell, and I remember him saying, "Yo, don't scuff my Air Ups, don't scuff my Air Ups, like, chill, don't scuff my Air Ups." And he had the white and black with the blue check, right? And I was just look like, yo, them joints is fire. They really fire. So he had them joints on, and I never got my hands on them. You know what I'm saying? I always wanted a pair, but for whatever reason, I just didn't get a pair, And again, this was like the 90s, so it wasn't that, it wasn't like now, when a sneaker drop and then you can't get the sneaker because everybody want to go grab them, then the resellers want to grab all the sneakers and things like that. It was different. You know what I'm saying? Back in those times, you wanted a sneaker, all you had to do was just have the money for the sneaker, and you can go get the sneaker. You know what I'm saying? So I wasn't able to get them for whatever reason. And I think I probably just was getting other things because it wasn't that. You know what I'm saying? Unless I might have had them and forgot that I had them. That could have happened too. Because, back then, man, I used to run through sneakers. So I don't remember everything I had and everything I didn't have. But I don't think I got those, Plus, another thing too, after a while back then, things wasn't retroing and doing all that like that. You know what I'm saying? So if you missed a pair and they sell out or whatever the case, once that run is out, it's out. It could have been that type of situation too. I could have just missed it and just wasn't able to get my hands on it, So they retroed, and another thing that reason why I really wanted them is because Penny played in them, right? Penny Hardaway. He was my favorite player of all time, Penny Hardaway. And to this day I still call them the pennies, but I don't think they wasn't an official penny. You understand? Because in that season, in 94, we talking 94, 95, around that time, he played in 3 models. He played in the Nike Air Lambersits, the Nike Air Glow LWPs, and the Nike Air Ups. You know what I'm saying? And then he played in the unofficial pair of pennies, the Nike Air Flight 1s, which I need to get my hands on now. But so he had the Air Ups, and everybody called them the pennies. You know what I'm saying? So we called them the pennies. But I remember always wanting them. Then they retroed in 2014, right? They came back 2014, whatever the case. And I don't even think when they retroed, I don't think I caught a pair even when they retro. I don't know. I think I missed it. But I ended up getting them. So I got them, right? The white. I got the white with the black stripes. If you know what the sneaker I'm talking about, it's a Nike Air Up. They're white and they got like black. It's hard to explain, but they're like white and black with a blue check. So it's like white, black, white, black, white, black. The check is blue. You know what I mean? Basically Orlando Magic colors. Fire. Like I said, when I do my top 5, they're definitely going to be on there. So I got those, right? And then Then I had it took me a little while to get those. I forgot where I got them from. I'm trying to think where I got them from to see if I paid a little more or if I caught them for retail, but I really can't remember where I got them from. I really can't remember where I got them from. But I had got those, you know what I'm saying? I had those for a little minute. And then, which I still got them, of course. But then I got the red and black ones, right? So I got the red, black with the silver check. Boom, right? Then I'm like, you know what? I'm going to grab all the colors because they got the white and they got a blue and gray with a silver. Then they had the black, yellow with the silver. And that was one of the top colors, right? That was one of the top colors, that black and yellow I needed. And I need the black and blue ones too, but those is, I've seen them go for as much as 700, 800. You know what I'm saying? So funny thing is, right? Once I had got the white and black and I had got the white and the black and reds, I'm like, all right, cool. You know what I'm saying? But I really wanted these black and yellows, right? I couldn't find them for nothing, right? I couldn't find them for nothing. Now, at the time, you know, I seen them on eBay. People was trying to pay upcharge. You know what I'm saying? People was $200, $210, $230. You know what I'm saying? And at the time I was being stubborn. Like, nah, I'm not gonna pay that for them because y'all don't even know what y'all have. You know what I'm saying? Y'all don't even know what y'all have. You know? Y'all don't even know what y'all have. So I you know, like I said, I could have did it, but me being in my mood and me being in my way, I'm like, you know what, I'm going to get them because I don't like when people just do the hype thing. You know, it's like, yo, I'm going to get these and I'm going to run the tag up just to make a bag. Whatever the case, do your thing, but you ain't going to get the bread from me, you know. And every time I came across them on eBay or on, they wasn't my size. That was a thing too. And I think, now that I'm thinking about it, I think it was more of a size thing, you know, and not I think it's more of a size thing, and it was more of a size thing and not a money thing, you know, because I don't think that people were upcharging them. But I bet they basically was like, you know, 210, between 210 and you know, 240 type, you know what I mean? But I think it was a size thing, you know what I'm saying? So I just couldn't get him my size, right? And I was looking, man. I was looking everywhere. That black and yellow, I wanted them. And I wanted them bad. You understand me? I wanted them bad. First and foremost, you don't see people really rocking the Air-Ups. You know, I got a song that I did about sneakers, right? And I was like, this was a minute ago, too. This was like before I got the first joints, because I think they retroed the first joints in like 2014. I'm not sure if I even got them in 14. I'm not sure. I gotta try and look that up. But I said in the song, I was like, yo, Penny been my favorite. I said Penny been my favorite player since day one. I got foams, but I really need them Air-Ups. I said that in the song, right? I said that probably like 2.5 years before I got the Air-Ups. Penny been my favorite player since day one. I got foams, but I really need them Air-Ups. So boom, that happened. I got the Air-Ups, right? The black and red, they was easy to cop. I think I just grabbed them for Locker somewhere at retail. Boom, those was easy. But the black and yellow and the black and gray, they were like rare. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't seeing them nowhere. So I really needed these black and yellows because it's been times when I had the black and reds on, it's like, yo, them joints is fire, them joints tough. You know what I'm saying? It's like, yo, people will see something and not realize it's heat till they see somebody else with it. I never understood that. I don't need to try a sneaker on. I don't need to see how a sneaker look on my feet. I could just look at a sneaker and know exactly what I'm going to do with it, how I'm going to wear it, and why I need it. You understand what I'm saying? It's too many people out here who have to wait till they see it, you know what I'm saying, on somebody else to be like, oh, I like those. Like, nah, man, if you like them, you like them. Who cares if everybody's not wearing this? Because why would you want something that everybody's wearing, right? That's just me. So I came across them joints, right? Black and reds was easy. You know what I'm saying? I'm out in the mall. People, yo, them joints tough. Where you get them? Whatever the case. I'm just like, yo, they be, and I say this all the time to people. I'm like, yo, they be around. You just not looking. You know what I'm saying? So when it comes to the black and yellows, like I said, I wasn't finding my size, right? So one day we was in the mall. Now, I don't know what we was doing. It could have been school shopping for the kids or just a random mall or whatever. But I still like the mall, you know. Mind you, this particular situation I'm talking about was about 5 years ago. You know what I'm saying? Maybe, yeah, around 5 years ago. Had to be around there. You know what I'm saying? About 5. Had to be like 5 years ago. At least 4. You know what I'm saying? At least 4. Going on 5 years ago. Something like that. So the mall is not the same no more, but it ain't, you know, it's okay. You know what I'm saying? It's not like I'm a grown man, I'm an 80s baby. So the malls was different growing up. You know what I'm saying? The mall was the actual, the place to be. You know, the mall was the mall. Like, you used to like to go to the mall, man. You know what I'm saying? It's not really like that no more. They trying to take everything. You know, they're trying to take the malls, trying to take the movies. It's like you want people to just sit in the house. You know what I'm saying? Like, you want people to just sit in the house and do absolutely nothing, you know? But we walking through the mall, me and my wife. I'm not sure if the kids was with us or not, but we was walking through the mall, right? And I'm just walking. Like, I don't know what it is. I'm just walking through the mall. And something said, look at that back wall. Mind you, I'm on the outside of the mall. I'm outside the mall, but I'm just like, I'm just walking through, we're just in the mall. And mind you, I'm not even looking in the direction that my brain just said, look. My brain just said, look over there. So when I looked, right, I looked through the window of this store. I don't even know, it's one of them nondescript type clothing stores, right? They had sneakers in there and shit like that. And I looked in the store, and I looked all the way across the store, right? Matter of fact, it wasn't a nondescript. It wasn't a nondescript. It was a Burlington. For some reason, mind you, I'm just walking regular. I'm walking past this store. Like, I'm not going in there, right? I'm literally just walking past. Something said, look over there. It's like my brain just said, yo, Rick, look. And I just looked through the window. Mind you, this is a big ass. I just looked straight all the way to the other side on the wall. And I seen something. All I seen was black and yellow. Mind you, I was so far that I didn't even really understand what I was looking at. I just looked and seen black, like just black and yellow, right? But I knew it was a sneaker because it was like, I could tell that that's a sneaker. It was like a wall of sneakers. You understand what I'm saying? So for whatever reason, I'm just walking regular. And I looked, and then I just went in there. Something just said, go in there. And I walked in there, and I walked to the joint, sitting right there, black and yellow Nike Air Ups. The ones I've been searching for, 2 years, 3 years, whatever it's been. You know what I'm saying? Just sitting there, $49.99. Man, if you don't give me these sneakers, just stop playing with me. You know what I'm saying? I snatched them joints up. And if I was thinking, I should have snatched up at least 3 pairs. Because that's what I would have paid. You know what I'm saying? I would have paid the $200. That's what I was willing to pay, the two, whatever it was. So why I'm mad that I didn't get like every pair that they had in my size type. You know what I'm saying? Now, mind you, they still upstairs in the closet and they still crisp and all that. Like, they ain't nothing wrong with them or nothing like that. But I'm just could have been, instead of the 1 pair of black and yellows, I could have been sitting on 2 or 3 pairs. You know what I'm saying? Because I would have at least bought 3. Come on, that was $150 right there. You know what I'm saying? One of these was like $220. What some people was charging $220, $240. So I should have just got 3 for $150, right? Could have possibly sold one and made that. You know, it could have been. I could have just had them, man. So right now, upstairs, I got the white and red, the black and red, and the white red with the blue check. I mean, the white and black with the blue check, the black and red with the silver check, and the yellow and black. And I think that check is silver too. I need the black and gray, I mean the blue and gray, and I need the black and blue, and I want the white and silver. They taxing for them joints, but eventually Nike will do right. Eventually they'll do right and bring it back. You know what I'm saying? And when they do, I'm copping, because that's what I do. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, I just wanted to come on here and talk about the Nike Air Ups, man. One of my favorite silhouettes. You know, Penny made them joints pop, and I wonder if he didn't wear them, would they pop like it is? You know what I mean? Because sometimes the name is what makes the sneaker pop. You know, and Penny had them joints on getting crazy. So who knows? But yeah, man, I just wanted to come on here and talk about the Nike Air Ups. This is the Retro Files. I am your host, Rick. You can follow me at you follow me on Instagram at Rick_BHR. You know what I'm saying? Feel free to hit me up. You know, hope you're enjoying the podcast. We're gonna get this thing coming and we're gonna get this thing rolling, man. You understand what I'm saying? So yeah, I'm gonna holler at y'all, man. I'm out.